Hi traders, welcome to the F Trader. I'm Kay and this is another gold briefing, and I'm going to go through Bitcoin, the pound dollar and euro today. I've taken a position on the Euro USD. I'll talk to you more about that as well. So just before we jump into the charts, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to this channel. So looking at the gold, I'm just going to go into a 4-hour chart. It's kind of still doing this grind sideways, kind of a bit confused which way it wants to go, trying to either break out to the up or the down, and we're just monitoring it. Nothing more to add. It looks a bit confused. Someone actually called me today and said gold looks a bit confused. I don't think it's confused. I think it's just a bit of a fight between the bull and the bears, and we'll just have to see who's going to win. If I just quickly put a Bollinger Band, you can see that it's quite centered on a 4-hour chart. Look at it on a 1-hour, and you're getting a thinning of a Bollinger Band, which kind of says that the market's kind of grinding more and more in a more narrow range, and it should have a breakout to either the upside or downside fairly soon. I mean, it has been going on for quite a while. We'll see. We'll just have to keep an eye on it and see what happens with that. Not more I could add more to this, except it's just sideways pattern. If I just jump into Bitcoin, I've been getting asked about Bitcoin a lot. Looking at Bitcoin and obviously mentioning Bitcoin can be quite volatile, it's kind of going into a small grind, just making higher highs and just going higher. I do feel that the push behind Bitcoin and pushing it up, the hype basically, is kind of dying out a bit. And I can, I wouldn't put it past, pulling back to about the 34,000, or even going a bit lower to around the 32, where it's got reasonable support around here. I mean, this is an hour chart. If we look at it on a 4-hour chart, we can see that if it breaks through this, it can go, a good further, because it's had a real big run, good pullback, up again. I kind of feel the steam's coming to an end, and it's going to do a pullback, which we may look into taking a position, but we'll have to keep an eye on that. But that's just on Bitcoin quickly. Looking at the pound dollar, so the cable, as mentioned, it did a pullback. I was saying that it's looking good to take a position to the upside. We can see that it started to move up again here. I didn't take a position, to be honest. I was waiting for a greater pullback, and if it does make a higher high and it does a pullback again, judging it by then, we'll see where it's going and make a decision there. Looking at it on an hour chart, actually, we can see that after this massive pullback that it did, this is doing quite a good run, and I'm quite bullish on the pound dollar, the cable, and I do see it going higher, especially now that we're over with the news of Brexit and the UK is kind of trying to get to grips with things. On the euro dollar, I was mentioning that it keeps pulling back to the 40 EMA, the 40-day EMA, and it makes a run to the upper end. I was looking to take a position here yesterday, as mentioned, but I said that I'll wait for a bigger pullback. I actually didn't. I actually did take a long position here, and I'm just waiting for it to make a breakout and sort of come up to this region about the 122, 123, and I'll probably take my profits around here. I'll tell you how I manage this position as it goes on. We've put a stop at the 120, so around here, not because I particularly feel that it's a good support, but I just didn't want to take a bigger risk. But realistically, I should have probably put a stop at around the 119. But I don't feel that my take profit's going to be much higher than that, so it's money management risk there. But we'll see how it plays out. That's it for today. I don't have much more to add on the markets. It's been a bit of a quiet day, to be honest. We'll just have to see how it plays out. Please leave me your feedback in your comments and let me know if there's anything you guys want me to cover. Thanks a lot.